two triangles ABC and DEF, triangle ABC and triangle DE, triangle ABC and triangle DEF, such that AB upon DE is equal to AC upon DF. That means the ratio of AB and DE is equal to the ratio of AC and DF, and angle A is equal to angle D, because angle A is included in the side AB and AC, and angle D is included in the side DE and DF. So it has been given to us triangle ABC and triangle DEF such that an AB upon DE is equal to AC upon DF and angle A is equal to angle D. So it has been given to us that AB upon DE is equal to AC upon DF and angle A is equal to angle D, and we have to prove that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So when ABC is similar, we have to prove that ABC is similar to DEF. So we will make some construction. So on the construction will be, we will take a point X on DF, X on DE, such that dx is equal to AB, and y on df such that dy is equal to AC. That means we will take a point X on DE and we will such that AB is equal to dx, and then we will take a point on DF, that is y, such that AC is equal to dy. Then we will join XY. So the proof will be, we are given AB upon DE is equal to AC upon DF. It has been given to us. Now we know that AB is equal to dx and AC is equal to dy by construction. So we will replace AB and AC with dx and dy. We will get dx upon DE is equal to dy upon df. Now we will take the reciprocal, so it will become dE upon dx is equal to df upon dy. Now we will subtract 1 from both sides and we will get dE upon dx minus 1 is equal to df upon dy minus 1, which is further equal to dE minus dx upon dx is equal to df minus dy upon dy. Taking dx and dy as the LCM, so we will get dE minus dx upon dx is equal to df minus dy upon dy. Now we know that dE minus dx will be equal to xe. Xe upon dx will be equal to yf upon dy. Now we have found the ratio that dx upon xc is equal to dy upon xf. This will be only possible if xy is parallel to EF. When xy is parallel to EF, so we can say that angle xy is parallel to EF. So we can say that angle x is equal to angle E. Corresponding angles. And angle y is equal to angle f, again corresponding angles. Because we know that when xy is parallel to EF and the transversal is DE, that means xy is parallel to EF and DE is the transversal, so angle x and angle E are corresponding angles. Similarly, when xy is parallel to EF and DF is the transversal, so angle y is equal to angle f. Let us mark them as equation 1. Now in triangle ABC and triangle DXY, AB is equal to dx. We have done it by construction. We know that AB is equal to dx and AC is equal to dy. Moreover, angle A is equal to angle D. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DXY. Now, in triangle ABC and triangle DXY, AB is equal to DX by construction and AC is equal to DY by construction, and angle A is equal to angle D. It has been given to us. So, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DXY, or we can say that angle B is equal to angle X and angle C is equal to angle Y. Let us mark it as equation 2. So, from equation 1 and 2, we get that angle B is equal to angle E and angle C is equal to angle F. Now, when angle B is equal to angle E and angle C is equal to angle F, and we know that angle A is equal to angle D, so 3 angles of one triangle are correspondingly equal to 3 triangles of angles of the other triangle. So, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF by AAA criteria of congruence. So, AAA criteria of similarity. So, we can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Now, let us sum up the theorem. We were given two triangles ABC and triangle DEF such that AB upon DE is equal to AC upon DF and angle A is equal to angle D. That means we are given the ratios of that the two corresponding sides have the same ratio. That means AB upon DE, the ratio of AB upon DE is equal to the ratio of AC upon DF, and angle A is equal to angle D, and we have to prove that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. For this we have made some constructions. We have taken a point X on DE such that AB is equal to DX. Similarly, we have taken a Y on DF such that AC is equal to DY, and we have joined XY. Now, when we have done this construction, so we can say now the proof, in the proof we have taken the ratio that was given. That means AB upon DE is equal to AC upon DF. Then we have replaced AB with DX and AC with DY, because we know that AB is equal to DX and AC is equal to DY. So we got the ratio as DX upon DE is equal to DY upon DF. Now we have taken the reciprocals and we have subtracted 1 from both sides. So we will get XE upon DX is equal to YF upon DY. Now we see that in a triangle, if a line is dividing the two sides in the same ratio, that means XY is dividing the side DE and DF in the same ratio, then XY is parallel to EF. So when XY is parallel to EF, angle X will be equal to angle E and angle Y will be equal to angle F, because they are corresponding angles. Because XY is parallel to EF, and if DE is the transversal, so angle X will be equal to angle E. And similarly, if XY is parallel to EF and DF is the transversal, so angle Y will be equal to angle F. So when from this letter we have taken it as equation 1. So then we took the two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DXY. Now we know that AB is equal to DX, AC is equal to DY, and angle A is equal to angle D. So by SAS criteria of congruence, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DXY. From CPCT we can say that angle B is equal to angle X and angle C is equal to angle Y. We have marked it as equation 2. So from 1 and 2, in the equation 1 we know that angle X is equal to angle E, and in the equation 2 we know that angle B is equal to angle X. So from the two equations we get angle B is equal to angle E. Similarly, angle C is equal to angle F. Now in the two triangles, in triangle ABC and triangle DEF, A is equal to D, it has been given to us, and we have proved that B is equal to C, B is equal to E, and C is equal to F, as the three angles of one triangle are correspondingly equal to 3 angles of the other triangle. So by the AA criteria of congruence, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So hence we have proved the theorem that if in two triangles the corresponding sides are in ratio and the included angle is equal, the two triangles are similar. Now let us apply the concept of similarity of triangles by SAS criteria and try to solve the question. The question is that AD and PM are the medians of triangle ABC and triangle PQR. where ABC is similar to PQR, and we have to prove that AB upon PQ is equal to AD upon PM. That means we are given two triangles ABC and triangle PQR which are similar to each other. Moreover, we are given that D is the midpoint of BC because AD is the median and median divides the side into two equal parts. So D is the midpoint of BC and PM is also a median, so M is the midpoint of QR, and we have to prove that AD upon PQ is equal to AB upon PQ is equal to AD upon PM. So the solution will be, as we are given triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, so we can say that AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR is equal to BC upon QR, because when the two triangles are similar, the sides are in ratio. Moreover, the angles are equal, so angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. So the three angles are equal and the sides are in ratio. Now we know that as D is the midpoint of BC, because AD is the median, so BD is equal to half of BC. Similarly, QM is equal to half of QR. So we can say that BD upon QM is BD upon QM is equal to BC upon QR. So, but we know that BC upon QR is equal to AC upon PR is equal to AB upon PQ. So, if we take this equation as 1 and this equation as 2, so from 1 and 2 we get that AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR is equal to BC upon QR is equal to BD upon QM. Let us mark it as equation 3. Now in two triangles, in triangle ABD and triangle PQM, we know that AB upon PQ is equal to BD upon QM from equation 3, because AB upon PQ is equal to BD upon QM. So this is from equation 3. Also angle B is equal to angle Q, because the two triangles are similar. It was given to us angle B is equal to angle Q. Now from the SAS criteria of similarity, as the two sides are in ratio, that means AB upon BD is equal to PQ upon QM, and the included angle in these sides, angle B is equal to angle Q. So we can say that triangle ABD is similar to triangle PQM. So from this similarity we can the ratios will be AB upon PQ is equal to BD upon QM is equal to AD upon PM. So hence we have proved that AB upon PQ is equal to AD upon PM. So this is the relation that we were supposed to prove. AB upon PQ is equal to AD upon PM. So this is how we can use the concept of the SAS criteria of similarity to find the relation AB upon PQ is equal to AD upon PM. So what we have done, we have first taken the two triangles ABC and PQR which are similar, which we have been given in the question that they are similar. Now from the similarity, as the two triangles are similar, the corresponding sides will be in the ratio. So we can say that AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR is equal to BC upon QR. These are the corresponding sides and the ratio of the corresponding sides is equal. Moreover, the angles are equal. Now we know that BD is half of BC and QM is half of QR, because D is the midpoint of BC and M is the midpoint of QR. So we can say that BD is half of BC and QM is half of QR. Dividing them, we get BD upon QM is equal to BC upon QR. But in the first relation, we know that BC upon QR is equal to these ratios. So using these ratios from 1 and 2, joining the ratios in 1 and 2, we get AB upon PQ is equal to AC upon PR is equal to BC upon QR is equal to BD upon QM. So we will mark it as equation 3. Now in triangle ABD and triangle PQM, we know that AB upon PQ is equal to BD upon QM, as we have written in equation 3, and we know that angle B is equal to angle D because the two triangles are similar, so the angles are equal, and angle B is equal to angle Q, but it is the included angle in these sides. So according to SAS criteria of similarity, we can say that triangle ABD is similar to PQM, and from these ratios we can, as the two triangles are similar, the sides are in ratio, so AB upon PQ is equal to BD upon QM is equal to AD upon PM. Hence we have formed the relation AB upon PQ is equal to AD upon PM.